This is the Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show.
It's Teddi Tuesday, Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday, Tuesday, Teddi Tuesday, 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 Teddi Tuesday Podcast Show.
Yo, what's up? It's me, DJ Teddi, and today we talking about sports, community, and business. That's right, we're getting ready for the 2019 year the right way, the only way, and we're doing it Texas style, B.I.G. Stay tuned every Tuesday. Presented to you by Fort Bend Dental. Let's go.
Shout out to everybody for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's Tuesday. It's not quite hump day, but it is Tuesday. A couple of things before we get into the podcast and our special guest for tonight. It is Black History Month. So, I am African American, just in case you did not know. I know I could look, different races, but I am African American. But a couple of things. If you do not follow us on Instagram, please do so. Our Instagram is Teddi Tuesday Pod. Teddi Tuesday Pod. You get a chance to see what we're doing, where we're going to be at. And every Tuesday we are here, but we do other community events. This weekend we're doing a community event on Sunday. So we do stay busy. And we're also going to be broadcasting live in Austin for South by Southwest. We're going to have our own showcase. So we move. Everybody got to work. Everybody. That's how we keep it going. So if you do not follow us, make sure you follow us, Teddi Tuesday Pod. Or you can follow me, follow both of us. I am DJ Teddi with an I. So make sure you follow, see what's going on. If you want to catch the show, you can always catch it on our YouTube channel at Teddi Tuesday Pod TV. That's Teddi Tuesday. Now that Teddy part is with an I. Tuesday Pod TV. Teddi Tuesday Pod TV on YouTube. So make sure you check it out. We're already over 2,000 views in a matter of a few episodes. Hopefully we'll hit 5,000 before our quarter is up. So just let you know we maneuvering. Shout out to Teddi Academy up in the building all the time, every Tuesday. If you don't know what Teddi stands for, it stands for To Enhance, Direct, Develop, and Inspire. So it has nothing to do with me. It's To Enhance, Direct, Develop, and Inspire. So just let you guys know that. On another tip, I'm going to talk about a little bit of sports. This Friday at Constellation Field, the Houston SaberCats, that's Major League Rugby. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of like football. But Major League Rugby, Houston SaberCats will have a game at Constellation Field, 7 p.m. I am the game day DJ for the second year in a row. So if you can come out to the tailgate, show your support, and do something a little different. Rugby is known overseas. So if you don't know about it, come out and check it out. Try something new. You don't have to stick to the regular. So Houston SaberCats got a game at Constellation Field right there in Sugar Land. It's a nice stadium, y'all, like super nice. 7 p.m. So make sure you come out and check it out. Also, before I get into questions, I want to say this. I talked to Brandon before we started this, and I asked him could I have his permission, but he will be a sponsor for the next quarter for Teddi Tuesday. So we appreciate that. So y'all got to give him some love. That's a double whammy on Black History Month. Jeez, Rosa Parks, I feel good. I did not get off the bus, and this is the reason why. But anyways, I'm going to let Brandon introduce himself and what he does, and we're going to get into the questions. Shout out to Thea number 1, Thea number 2, my whole gang back there, what it do. And y'all, my own boss is here from Starbucks. I'm not ashamed to say that I used to work Starbucks. I used to be a barista, sweating, making coffee. Caffeine ain't no joke. Let me tell you, you whip up a cup of Frappuccinos, your hands gonna be hurting. Like in real life. Y'all think I'm playing. I done made short lattes, big venti iced teas, them things that y'all be drinking. Starbucks, and I thought about this, I will say this. One thing that I have carried with working at HEB before I did all this DJing stuff when I was in high school and working at Starbucks that you can never stop doing is customer service. No matter what job you have, you're going to have some type of customer service. Where is that heat coming from? Am I on fire or what? No, I be lying. I be tripping. The hurricane. It's real trill. But anyways, I'm just saying, y'all, I'm not embarrassed to say I did work at Starbucks. I worked the window, y'all. So they got to see my face. And I be all up in the car. Your total is $16.95, ma'am. Credit card or cash. But those are type of things that help you build customer service and learning how to talk to different people. Because, you know, Starbucks, you got doctors that come there, you got lawyers, you got poor people, rich people, people squeezing to get that what's it called, a short coffee, because my mama was one of them. I'm just saying, it's real. So I'm just saying, so I appreciate Vita coming out and being a part of this and all that good stuff. My tias always, they work harder than anybody. I think they outwork me, and I'm pretty good, you know, but Jesus. You talking about 200 hours a week work. They do that for real in real life.
That's what I like.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? I'm going to talk to you about that. You took them away from me because, you know, we'll talk about that later off air because, you know, I'm still, my feelings are still hurt about that because, yeah, you got the best workers in the country.
I like this.
Jesus. I'm telling you, make me look bad. Anyways, I'm going to let Brandon talk to him about himself. Y'all make some noise. Show some love for Brandon.
Okay, so my name is Brandon Johnson. I currently reside in Katy, Texas. So this was a long haul for me to come out here. But that's where I reside. Currently, I hold 4 businesses. Should I name them all? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got Next Level High Shot and Delivery Services, LLC, where we actually travel to 48 states. We have flatbeds, so you have a car, your whole house, whatever you get moved.
You said flatbeds. I said they got beds. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna be on that parade too.
Yep.
We're gonna be on that parade, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
So that's Next Level. Then I have 2 Detail. The number 2 in Detail, and that is the landscaping business. We also do maids in-house as well, service. So we got that going. We just got a commercial property. We're about to launch a residential actually next week. Then we have, of course, the brand, No Limitations, and then I also have B Logistics. And what we do is kind of help dispatching for other trucking companies that's just like ours is having a hard time building relationships, getting off the ground, so we help them too. So that's the 4 things that we do.
They say in order to really make money, you got to have more than one hustle. It is true. That's true. You got to have more than one hustle. You see McDonald's, they sell you fries and a burger. And you get fat, and you come back for more. I'm serious.
Right.
They sell you fries, a burger, and a shake, and y'all up at the counter just drooling. Because I know the fries be so good, I swear. Make them hot, make them fresh. I'm just saying that's how you got to do it. Anyways, let's get into the question. So, there's a lot of entrepreneurs here. We live in a day and age where you got high schoolers that are starting their own business. You have college, while they're in college, starting in their own business and actually being successful. Whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through social media, has paid so many bills, except mine, that there's so much opportunity out there. So, to everybody out here, because you got a lot of mixed people out here. I got some people that are still in college. I got people that are in their field. And it's people that work a job. They only do it for consistent pay. And I try to stress is that money is good, but peace is better. Peace of mind is always better. Now, it ain't going to buy you no mansion. I ain't going to lie. You might have peace of mind under the river. However, a peace of mind costs too. It's expensive not to have it. It'll cost you your health. It'll cause your mindset. So for the audience, why did you decide, and actually when, because I know you did used to work with one of the twins. When did you decide, hey, you know what, I want to go to work for myself? When was that moment that it clicked?
It took me a little while. I'll probably say I was planning for it. So my thing is that I want to make sure I had all the structure. So I started out with buying a house, make sure there's equity, bought a couple classic cars, liquid capital, stacking money, saving. And then, of course, when I started my first business, I launched it in about 4 months. I launched the other 2 at the exact same time. And so I said, well, if I'm going to be overwhelmed, I'm going to be super overwhelmed. And so then even that, I was working a salary job, working 50 hours a week. And so no days off. So I would just work, say 7 to 5, come home, eat, chill a little bit, 6:30, midnight, and 1 o'clock in the morning. I did that every day for months. So that was the first step. But really, when I created the brand, so y'all in the back see the brand back there, the No Limitations, that was kind of like the first thing that's on my mind. And I was just tired of, people telling you can't do something, you won't do it, your age, the way you look, the way you talk, whatever it is. And so my thing was that stigma used to always get to me. And I'm like, who are you to tell me what I cannot do? So if I win, it's my win. If I lose, it's mine. So because of that, that's what really helped me with the mentality. So then out of that mentality, it helped me create the brand.
That's a big watch you got on there. I was just noticing that. Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Always on time.
Oh, you got two. I mean, how can you miss it? I'm just saying. That's how you got to start. Anyway, so as an entrepreneur, because you have several different identities.
Right.
Like I have several identities, but it's still under DJ Teddy, but you have several different ones. What is the hardest challenge as a business owner, and also how do you handle the adversity, whatever comes your way?
I think you need to be mentally prepared that like today could be the day that one of my businesses go under. So every day I wake up with that mentality, understand that if this is the day that this goes under, that's all right, because I have other things set up. Even though if people see my plan A, I have a plan A through Z in my mind, and I have it structured, set up, written down on the wall. And so right now I do everything from a position of an administrative standpoint, so I don't do anything on hand. So most other people, when they start a business, they start out being go from being a job, so then they start being the person that works in their business. So then they go straight to self-employment. Then they try to build the business, and then they structure it. I started out from being an investor, so that I went from investing, having the money, discipline, not buying anything. If it doesn't make money, don't buy it. Doing that structure to where when I came in, I did it from administration. So if I need to do anything, make any money, I get inside my business and make the money. So I did the reverse of what traditionally most people do, because they can't be disciplined enough and work the job and know, hey, this is going to take me 6 years, 8 years, 7 years. But every month, every 3 months, I got to look and see what I'm doing and compound that effort. So it's really putting in the process.
I always say don't count the costs. If you're going to invest in something or invest in your dream, do not count the costs. And what I mean is that do not count how many hours. Just go and do it and be consistent. But what I do notice in different environments is that people will work 60 hours a week at a job, right? You'll give your all, and by the time you get home, your feet swollen, you got gas. I'm just saying, you're hungry. You got children. If you got children, they at the house crying and hollering. You want to slap them around. Everybody has a different situation when they go home. And so when you work so much for someone else, what deteriorates? Your health, your mindset. At the end of the day, when you get your check, it's like, I did all this.
Yeah, I think it's more, even with that, it's like when you do all that, and then even when people come home and they think about doing that extra thing, they think they need motivation, and you need to be inspired. So that's the difference. When I think about my life, I'm looking towards to my funeral and my legacy. So I wake up every day, 35 now, I think of the day I'm going to die. So that's encouragement enough for me to do whatever happens today. So it's like, instead of being motivated, you need to be inspired to do what you need to do. Yep. So that way you can go 3 or 4 weeks, getting 4 hours of sleep a night. Who told you need 10 hours? That's that limitation stuff.
That's true. Now, what is your ultimate goal for your companies? What do you see? What do you really want is the ultimate goal? Do you want it to go to a Fortune 500? Do you want it to be just good enough to take care of your family and your children? Or you want it to be one of the best in the country?
No limitations. But yeah, for that, I want to
I see that. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
So my thing is that, I love the scriptures. I'm a Bible reader. I teach the scriptures too on the side. So because of that, my thing is I need an inheritance for my children's children. It's Proverbs 13:22. So my thing is it won't stop till they put me in the ground.
Now, tomorrow is Wednesday. You want to have Bible study?
We can do it. I'm off the dome.
That's what I'm talking about.
At the table.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. What is your top selling product? What sells the most?
In the brand, in the No Limitations brand, I'll probably say the sunglasses, because they're very unique. So the sunglasses are made from Chinese bamboo. So of course, different types of bamboo, but Chinese is very specific because it's the strongest form. But because of that, they're polarized, the UV 400, and they float on water. So because of that, going out, doing anything, fishing, hanging out, pool, jumping in the water, boom, glasses are floating. So it's almost like a party trick too.
Okay. After you became an entrepreneur, was it the best thing you ever made your mind up to do?
Pretty much. So yeah, like living life on my own terms is something I always dreamed of, because I never needed somebody to watch me work. So I bought my first car when I was 15, and I was working 2 or 3 jobs then. So the idea of not asking somebody for something was always gratifying to me, to know that, that's my confidence. Even with that, when I talk to entrepreneurs, because people that follow me on IG or get my business card in the back, I do consulting too. A lot of times in the day, if I can get with a person on weekends, and I try to encourage people where they are and give them structured plans to get to that next level. But even with that, a lot of times when you are, focused on, meeting people where they are, they don't know their next step. So I try to make sure I make that, relevant as possible.
So you took Erica and Thea too away from me. So what is their role in your company?
Well, Yvette, of course, she helps me with like anytime I need something, no limitations. She kind of helps me with any type of errands like that I need because she still is working for the enemy. But we're working on that, right? But then Erica, she's my personal assistant, right? So she does everything for me. So I give a salute to her because she put in just as many hours as I do. Go to the gym in the morning a lot of times 5 o'clock. Come to the office at 7. We put in the work. She used to work 7 to 7, Monday through Friday, and I'll keep it going if I need to, usually about 9 to 10 o'clock at night. Then I work on the weekends. On the weekends is my time to usually visualize, focus, plan, count the calls, see how I did the week before, strategize, and then Sunday I set up all my social media. And that's a big key, like you said earlier, about entrepreneurs. You need to be able to control your marketing. So if you cannot control your marketing, if you don't know how to social media market, you don't understand how to use LinkedIn, if you got 10 connections, not 2,000, if you don't understand how to make Facebook ads, Instagram ads, if you don't know how to do that, you're going to pay too much money off the top for something you can control. So I control everything that I do, we making money. Everything.
Okay. What made you decide to come on the show today?
Well, because I've known you for a minute, and I respect the grind, the hustle, just like you see her doing right now. And so, meeting people, building connections with people, building relationships. I've been watching you from afar, watching your grind from, I met you like 3 years ago. The Bible show, okay, you cool, talk to a little bit. Then I've been seeing from social media, getting it. So I'm trying to just make sure I'm linked up with other people that are like-minded. The biggest thing is for accountability. Because a lot of times you feel isolated. Entrepreneurship is super lonely when you caught in your mind and you know what you're trying to do, you have your vision, and it's not really manifesting in the time frame generally that you have. So building relationships with other people keep you accountable. It's all right. So my biggest thing is the process.
Now, when you speak of lonely, I ain't going to say what I normally say because I'm on air, but my motto, Erica, about the loneliness. So you got to keep them in mind. However, shout out to your wife in the building. She's in the back supporting. Am I right? Got the curly hair and all. Shout out. That's good. You know what? Y'all give a hand clap. Let me tell you something. It's good to have support from your significant other to come out and say, hey, you know what? I got you. That means a lot because entrepreneurship, there are no set hours. There's times I'm up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and if I get sleep, it might be an hour. I'm out here to get it. I got tunnel vision. I'm looking at the big picture. So it is important, and that's a good thing. And you got to show recognition to those that support you. I think that's so important. Again, this is Brandon. He got some things. He got some T-shirts in the back for $10. There is no discount. Okay, it is full cash out.
That's not cotton. That's ring spun cotton. Ring spun. Most people ain't never had ring spun.
I ain't never heard of it. Spell it.
In the front right, she showed love already. Ring spun. SPUN. It's completely different than regular cotton. That's usually like $22.99. So $10.
See, he already selling it. You know what I'm saying? Just all detail.
Hold
but
that camera. It ain't gonna be $10. If you watch this, it ain't gonna be $10.
The microphone
Website is $22.
Well, it's still. Don't knock the microphone down. We gotta pay for that. But in the back, he got T-shirts. He got some sunglasses. He got some necklaces. He got a beanie. One of my guys actually got a beanie. We want to support because we know how important we want people to support us as well. Fort Bend County, just to let you know, Fort Bend County is growing. If you don't know about Sugar Land, Missouri City, Richmond, oh my God, they are the fastest growing county in Texas. I'll say it again. Fort Bend County is the fastest growing. So if you want to eat, this is a good place to eat, Fort Bend County. Like, you see all the Starbucks, they like the drug dealers on every corner. I'm serious. Caffeine ain't no joke. Y'all be needing in the morning when y'all be dragging looking tired. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Make sure you show some love if you can. If not, get his business card. See what he got up. And like I said, starting in April for our second quarter, Brandon No Limits will be a part of our sponsor, will be on these banners and stuff. And we got some more announcements that starts in April. I won't even tell you who's coming through for the summer. I'm not even, that's going to help me, I'm not going to tell you, okay? You have to wait on it. Make sure you follow us on our YouTube channel, Teddi Tuesday Pod TV. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Teddi Tuesday Pod. And our website will be launching in a matter of weeks, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We got more.
Earl on